life. He's all like, you ain't got no life. But I seen his comments before we ended the live stream earlier. He said, I don't have a life. But okay, I'm here to expose him even further. So I was showing some things earlier. And he came and he was in the live stream. And there's, we had LA Queen here. She got in the box, the Queen of Ballet. Glizzy got in the box for a bit. So now, the reason I want to share this new information, I want to give a big thanks to Pops. Pops is one of our moderators. Pops, I hope you enjoyed your vacation. I'm glad to have you back. But Pops wasted no time in reaching out to the proper people and getting the ball rolling on this whole getting information on Clover King, also known as Christopher Bailey. Now, let's take a look at something. And I showed it earlier, but I don't care. I'm going to show it again, and then we're gonna talk about this. So earlier we were showing his website. This is Clover King's. So we were showing his website. That's Clover King's. Let me go here. So that's Clover King's. And this is the Los Angeles Mission. So this is the Los Angeles Mission. That is Clover King's. That way everybody can see. For the ones that missed it, I want everybody to pay very close attention. So this is Clover King's. This is the Los Angeles Mission. So somehow, some way, Clover King seems to think that it's okay to basically steal somebody's the same type of website, same everything, so he could make it look as legit as possible. Clover King, you cannot do that. You cannot be doing what you're doing. It's almost like copywriting somebody's website. That's the Los Angeles Mission. And that is Clover King. It's almost the same thing. So, very shady. Clover King, you cannot be doing this. Now, like I said, here's Clover King's. There's the bottom of Clover King's. Hey, Pops. Thank you, Pops. I want to thank you, Pops, for reaching out to them, reaching out to the LA Mission. So here's the bottom of Clover King's. There's the bottom of the LA Mission. Do you see the resemblance? This is Los Angeles Mission. This is Clover King's. The Los Angeles Mission. Clover King's. You see what I'm saying? There you go, Pops. This guy is taking somebody else's website, making it identical, doing all the nonsense. Now, yeah, this is complete. This dude, you talk about trying to hide some things. You want to talk about hiding some things? This guy has a lot to hide. Yeah, people can mistake it. No, the founder of the Los Angeles Mission is a legitimate organization. So Los Angeles Mission is legitimate. Now I'm going to show you something. There you go, Pops. And let me pin it while I grab this information. Let me pin it. I pinned your comment, Pops. Yeah, Susan. I'll give you a box. Give me a second.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going. So first of all, I do have cancer. I just was diagnosed in August. So I just maybe about 20 minutes ago took my pain med. So I may be a little slurry, but I know what I'm talking about. So, and you and I have talked off the app, so you know that and everything. But I'm gonna let you finish it. I'm just gonna tell you my opinion of everything.
Okay, Miss Susan Privet. If you want to go ahead and mute, what I'm about to show you, you're not gonna like.
All right.
I know that you say you know him personally.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna like what I'm about to show you. So
I'm gonna mute it.
okay. All right, Miss Susan.
Thanks.
All right. So we already did the comparison. The Los Angeles Mission website compared to Clover King's. There are some things that are just a slight difference, but Pops, I want to thank you because what I'm about to show you, I want to thank Pops. Take screenshots, do what you got to do. Screen record, I don't care what you do. So we're about to get into this. So Pops reached out to the Los Angeles Mission. Pops did get a hold of them. So it says, hi. So Pops did email them and got a response back. And this is an email to the Los Angeles Mission. It says, we are more than happy to be of assistance with this investigation. However, you mentioned that we are seeking to investigate this further. So could you please provide your credentials and proof of licensure as a private investigator? This will assist us in better understanding the context and legitimacy of your inquiry. Any detailed information you can provide will be extremely helpful as we look further into this matter to protect our organization's integrity and prevent potential misuse. Thank you again for your vigilance and assistance. Best regards. I did verify that this gentleman works at the Los Angeles Mission. So this email was from this individual over to Pops. Let's get into the second part. Oh, I went too far. Okay, where is it at? Is it this one? So after Pops sent them some information, after Pops did send them information so they could verify, that he is doing the right thing and trying to get the information on Christopher Bailey, also known as Clover King. They said, they sent him along with the email, I don't need any further information from you. I just wanted to set up a 2-factor authentication to make sure you were legitimate, and I have no doubt who you are. So they wanted to make sure that whoever they were communicating with regarding Clover King, that they were, legitimate in trying to help us with this investigation into Clover King. It further states, and I could put this out there. I could put this information out there just to let you know. This is part of what we call an investigation. I could put this information out. It says, Michelle Trin, the Chief Development Officer, was already aware of this fraudulent activity late last year and sent a cease and desist letter. She has not received a response. So Michelle Trin is the Chief Development Officer over at the Los Angeles Mission. Just that way everybody knows where I'm coming from. It says, best of luck in terminating his activities. Los Angeles Mission would be happy to accept any fraudulent donations that he secured that were aimed to benefit the homeless and less fortunate of Los Angeles County. There you go, Clover King. They already sent you a cease and desist, even for the website. They don't want nothing to do with you. What is wrong with you? Why are you copying the website? Why are you, what is wrong with you? They want nothing to do with you. And you associated yourself to the LA Mission, and I'm going to show you how you associated yourself. Let me show you, Clover King. Right there. This is how, give me 1 second, Miss Privet. I want to make sure I get the message out. This is how you associated yourself with the mission as well. You're trying to say that the CEO, who is the CEO of the Los Angeles Mission, is the CEO of your organization. You see what I'm saying? Okay, Pops, they're going to email you the cease and desist in the morning? Thank you. So that's how you associate yourself. You've been sent a cease and desist by the Los Angeles Mission. You see what I'm saying? Things are about to get real tricky for you, Clover King. You are about, you don't know what you get yourself into. Not one thing. That's wrong on so many levels. Go ahead, Ms. Susan Purdy, before I continue to move forward.
No, I was just going to say when you first started that Troy was the CEO, so I thought maybe, look, I'm in my 60s, so as far as like this technology and everything, as my kids love to tell me, I'm a boomer, I don't understand anything, which they're correct. So I didn't know if maybe he's the one who designed the website or not. Like, I don't know, but I guess now from what you're saying right now, Troy is not the CEO of his foundation, that Chris is saying that. That's what I just gathered from what you said right now.
Well, if you look at this, if you look at Clover King's website, this is Clover King's.
I'm not disputing that. I was just going to say that maybe this Troy Vaughn is the one who like put it up because he is the CEO of the mission. But now what I'm gathering is you're saying that he's not the CEO. That's not true, or that's how I took it.
No. The CEO of the mission, of the Los Angeles Mission, is Troy Vaughn.
Right. But I'm saying that I'm taking it as you're saying that he's not running Chris's.
Let me explain this. On Clover King's website, he has Troy Vaughn as his CEO.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying now that I'm gathering from what you're saying that that's not true.
Well, do you want to hear it from Clover King's own mouth?
No. I mean, no.
Oh, no. I'm going to play that clip anyways, because we're about to hear it from Clover King's own mouth.
All right. So, I mean, you know that I trust you, and
Yes.
I told you that. So, I'm not on here to argue. I was just trying to.
No.
Yeah, I was just trying to say that maybe that was, the situation that this Troy Vaughn is the one who did it. Because, I mean, the Chris I know, like, he's, I don't know, but I really don't want to believe any of this. But it's starting to look. I just know that so the place I work for, it's an amusement park and a studio, and he's been offered, and his parents have been offered many times access into it to movie premieres and stuff, and they've always turned it down. So, I mean, I know that's not the same thing as money, but he has been offered some things that are, that other people don't have access to. Now his little group of people that he hangs around with, they took it. They said yeah, and they went and did it. And some of them have fallen off, from him and everything. So,
No, and I understand. I understand. Like I said, you messaged me and I messaged you back, Miss Privet. But
you can call me Susan. Miss Prim is my mom. So,
okay, Mrs. Susan, I'll go ahead and drop you down, and we're about to listen to this clip. I want to thank you for
Okay.
reaching out to me, but hopefully you open up your eyes and see who Clover King really is.
all right.
Have a blessed evening.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. So the reason, here, let's listen to Clover King say that he's the CEO of his foundation.
I am the CEO of my own nonprofit. I don't know where that came from, but I'll never post any negativity about this on my. I am the CEO of my own nonprofit. I don't know where that came from.
That's interesting. Let me show you different, Clover King. Here's your website, Clover King. Let's go to your staff board. So you're the CEO of your nonprofit, right, Clover King? Let's go to see who you have listed as CEO. Now what? So that clip I just played was of you today. You claim that you are the CEO, but why on your website do you have the CEO listed as Mr. Troy Bond, who is the CEO of the Los Angeles Mission, which is a reputable nonprofit organization? Could you explain that? Do you see what's happening here? I know who Troy Bond is. Troy Bond is the actual CEO of the Los Angeles Mission. But let's listen. This is on Clover King's website that the CEO of the Christopher Bailey Foundation is supposed to be Troy Bond. Wow, Clover King, what's this?
I am the CEO of my own nonprofit. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, you don't know where? So you don't know where that came from? I can show you where that came from your own website. So make up your mind, Clover King. Who is the CEO of your foundation? Make up your mind. It says all Troy Bond. Look, Troy Bond. Look. Could you make up your mind? Who's the CEO of your foundation? Look. That's his website. Right there. So who is the CEO? You tell us. That's your website. That's your website. And let's go to your staff board once again. You have Mr. Thomas Caldwell, which is your attorney that you have listed. You have Mr. Reverend Ron Brown, your executive director. And you have Troy Bond listed as the CEO. So who is the CEO of your nonprofit, Mr. Clover King? Can you explain yourself? Because you have listed Mr. Troy Bond, and I looked into Mr. Troy Bond. You have listed on your website that Troy Bond is?
I am the CEO of my own nonprofit. I don't know where that came from, but I'll never post any negativity about this on my page because I'm not going to take attention.
Did somebody say? Hold on. His site is cloverkingfoundation.org. So you're trying to say that I know you're not trying to. I know nobody is trying to cover up this bunch of baloney. I know you're not. I know you're not trying to cover up this nonsense. You cannot make this up. So are you telling me that this is not his website? Come on. Try better. Try better. You look, you won't fool me. They can fool everybody else. If this wasn't his website, he would have took it down. He would have did something to take it down. You see what I'm saying? So everybody could miss me with that is not his actual website. Why would he let somebody create a website for him or let somebody create a website and not take it down knowing that that website exists? So everybody could miss me with that for the supporters. No, I'm sorry. That's a nonprofit right there for the foundation. So if you're a supporter, it's okay, Pops. The LA mission wants nothing to do with Clover King. I'll show you really pressed. Give me 1 second. I'll show you who's really pressed. Block. Mute. There. Now I'm pressed because I got rid of your account. Now I'm pressed. There you go. You gone. Now you can say I'm pressed. I don't like a con. I don't like a fraud. And I don't like a liar. So now you can say I'm pressed. Sir, you're a troublemaker. Let me pin your comment before I get rid of you. Sir, you're a troublemaker. Chris is good and honest man. Well, I'll tell you what. Since I'm a troublemaker, you got a VIP ticket out of here too. There you go. Have a good day. You want to call me a troublemaker? Gone. Gone with the wind. Not even a countdown. I'm getting rid of them real quick. I'll pin your comment, Mr. Pops. See, I want to give a big thanks to Pops. Here, let me do this. I want to give a huge shout out to Pops. I went ahead and pinned your comment. Thank you, Pops. A big thank you to Pops because Pops took the necessary steps immediately. And Pops just got back from vacation. And if Clover King doesn't know who Pops is, or Clover King thinks that the Mexican homie in the community are messing around with him, he has another thing coming. It's a community effort. There you go, Pops. So Clover King doesn't know what he stepped in. But he's about to find out. Oh, I know you're not in here. A small commercial break. A small commercial break. Let's take 5 minutes. Hold on. Let's take 5 minutes. I'm about to go for a small commercial break. Give me 5 minutes, everybody. I'm going to come back to Clover King. Hey! What's going on? Sierra. We're going to take a quick 5, and I'm going to deal with this situation right here. Sierra, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Glad you could join us. The scammer herself. I'm glad you could join it. Would you like a box, Mrs. Scammer? The one that likes to manipulate people? You are more than welcome to get in a box. I'm glad you could join us. I'm on a roll today. I'm on a mission tonight. I don't like liars. I don't like scammers. I don't like beggars. I don't like dry beggars. Today's your lucky day. Come on up. You're the next contestant on We're Calling Out Scammers and Cons. Come on. Any day now. I'm on a mission. Yeah, Pops, At least we're taking a 5-minute commercial break. So, talk? What do you want me to talk about? How you like to manipulate people? You like to lie to people? Why don't you get in the box? Don't stay in the comments. Please don't stay in the comments. I don't know why you want to stay down there. Why do you like to manipulate people? Why do you like to lie to people? that you're getting kicked out of your own apartment because supposedly, allegedly, your mother-in-law put hands on you. I pinned your comment, by the way. That way people know who I'm talking about. How could you get kicked out if you said you were living there for an entire year? Could you explain that to us? Miss Sierra, that girl CC fan? Explain that to everybody. Yeah, she could do a lot of talking on her live streams and manipulate people, but you don't want to get in a box? Come on. What's wrong? See, I'll put you in a box and I'll keep it respectful, but at the same time, you don't want to get in a box. And your Amazon wish list and everything else, I don't know why you need an iPhone on your Amazon wish list. Don't you think you've scammed enough people out of money? Come on. You were in the comments. What happened? I'm only going to take 5 minutes out of what we're doing right now. But I will bring awareness about you again. You didn't want, you're on you have other accounts. Nice try, although, but I know you have other accounts. Come back on another account. Get in the box, because I know you have other accounts. The Mexican homie and Pops are like Pancho and Lefty. There you go, Pops. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. I know it. I know it. Come on. Whenever you decide to come back on an account that you could get in the box. But I'm going to waiting. Now, back to what we were talking about. We were so rudely interrupted. But she could find out the hard way. Yeah, we have coffee until we wait for you to come back. So, Clover King, back to you, buddy. You thought we were done with you. You better take down that website. Take it down. You know what? You're an entire fraud and a scammer. That's what you are. You've been sent a cease and desist, and you're not abiding by what they sent you. The Los Angeles mission wants nothing to do with you. Nothing. As a matter of fact, they're willing to fight the good fight, and they want to be updated on this entire situation. No. They're willing to stand behind the community and fight the good fight and see what's going on. Because obviously, they were made aware of. Clover is a good person and has receipts. Wow, look at this email that we received. Take a look. Would you look at there? Look what Los Angeles Mission sent over to Pops and was forwarded to us to share it with the community. To share with the community. The Los Angeles Mission wants nothing to do with Clover King. Nothing. Do you see how they say Michelle Trin, the Chief Development Officer, was already aware of this fraudulent activity late last year and sent a cease and desist letter? She has not received a response. So Clover King, you got sent a cease and desist. The chief development officer was already aware of your fraudulent activity late last year. You're welcome, Mima. Mima, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry what you've been through with Clover King. But this right here, Clover Convict, we'll get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. And as soon as I do, I'm sharing it with the whole community. So once Pops gets it, I'm getting it too. Clover King, they already know what you're doing in Los Angeles. You think you're going to get away with this? You think that you're going to continue to take advantage of people? The Los Angeles fire victims, everything that has been going on? You're not getting away. I told you, you messed up when you came in the box and you disrespected me in the community. At least it's a process. Yeah, he wanted to sit here and tell me before he left, before he got out of the box to go eat a DICK. That's exactly what he said. To go eat a DICK before he got out of the box. Not only did he disrespect me, he disrespected the community. So I said, okay. Since Clover King wants to tell me to go eat something like that, this is what happens. You don't disrespect me, the community. You don't do things like that. But you're going to find out exactly what this community can do. See, don't run your mouth to people that you don't know because you don't know this community and what this community can do. Thank you, Pops. Pops is not even gonna back down. You're a fraud and you're a con, Clover King. Let me put his picture back up so everybody knows who I'm talking about. You're a fraud and a con. And we're coming. This community is not here to mess around with you. Yeah, we're just getting started. You disrespected this community. He's on the screen. You disrespected this community. You disrespected. I'm not here to mess around. And as soon as I got this information, can you ask who he is? He's the guy that makes burritos. Don't be disrespectful. I don't like people. I don't like people that take advantage of people in disaster areas. Not one bit. He was over there when the LA fires were going on. Why all of a sudden, since he's being called out by a lot of people, there you go, Pops. Let me pin your comment while I explain some other things. All of a sudden, he's being called out, right? By a lot of people. But why all of a sudden, let me grab some clips from his own. Let me grab some clips. All of a sudden, all that money he collected back when the Los Angeles fires were happening, why is it that now all of a sudden, he wants to go and donate that money? All of a sudden, now is the time to go and take the money that he collected. And at that, we don't even know how much he collected. Let me grab his account. So all of a sudden, now he's out there distributing money. Why now? Let me pin your comment. Anyone can write that letter. Didn't look legit. It's called an email, Rosie. Oh, what's your 7 followers? Tell you what, you get a VIP ticket straight out the door. 7 followers. That has to be Clover King himself. There, you got a VIP ticket straight out the door. Want to talk some masa? Want to talk that masa? Not today. Try somebody else. So all of a sudden, this guy wants to be the good guy. He's out there now all of a sudden. Let's listen to what Clover King has to say himself. Now he wants to be out there distributing money. $500 increments. Let's listen to Clover King himself.
So we had the idea that maybe we could drive to the neighborhood where the fire started in Altadena to see if we could find somebody that might need some help. And we're here right now, and I'm not seeing anybody but workers like that are cleaning. The only people that I'm seeing are people that are cleaning up debris and workers from the city. Yeah, this place is devastated. It's absolutely is.
All of a sudden, he wants to go and take the money.
On fire. But you know, it's crazy. You drive by and then certain buildings will have burnt down, but then the one right next to them will be perfectly fine.
So it's been about 2 months, guys, and it's
All of a sudden.
These people lost literally every single thing that they had. Everything.
So why wasn't the money distributed when it was collected? Why? They lost everything. They lost everything. So all of a sudden, now they're being called out. Now they want to go and start distributing money. Nah, let me tell you, this community and everybody else, we're not falling for it.
Here's burned. Looks like a war zone out here. So check this out here. This house right here, for example. Imagine a family that's living right here. This is a family living.
They said, so Clover King is claiming that he only received $4,500 in donations. That is what Clover King is claiming, that he only got $4,500 in donations. Anybody want to believe that? Anybody? Anybody? I'll be waiting. Let's continue.
And they lost everything. And we're out here trying to get back to the community. We're going to need stuff for months and months to come.
All right, so we had the idea that maybe we could drive to the neighborhood where the fire started in.
The video, the video itself says, the title, we have 4,495 to bless the families that lost everything. You can find it on his page. Hold on. What?
All right, so we're here.
So, on this video, it says, this video right here I'm going to play, it says, today we blessed 5 families with $500. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Nice.
So the video I'm going to play next says, today we blessed 5 families with $500. We hope this helps. Thank you, TikTok, for making this possible. Well, let's do the math. He claims they blessed 5 families with $500. And then he claimed to collected right around $4,500. So if you only blessed 5 families today, that means you only distributed $2,500. You can find these videos on his own page.
All right, so we're here in Altadena. We're going to be in Pasadena, and we're going to be in Arcadia. We're going to be giving back to the victims of the Eden fires. We received about $4,500 from GoFundMe and through my nonprofit, the Christopher Bailey Foundation. Okay, so we have a few people lined up to go bless. We're going to give them $500 each, and we're going to keep doing this until we give all the money to the people that need. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that helped make this possible. all my followers from TikTok, we appreciate you for making this happen. All I've ever wanted to do was help.
Hold on. Give me a second. For the ones that said he's taking them down, give me 1 second. Since he's taking them down, hold on.
Right, so we had the idea that maybe we could drive to the neighborhood where the fire started.
Give me 1 second.
To see if
Since people say he's taking them down,
This right? Yeah.
why don't I download him before he gets rid of them?
All right,
Let me
guys,
do the
we're
right
here
thing.
We're in Arcadia, and
Since he's taking the videos down, I'm downloading them. Give me 1 second. And then we'll get back to the videos. Since he's taking down all the videos. Let's make sure we get his brand new teeth. Hold on. Let's make sure we get his brand new teeth video.
update on the teeth.
All right, let's get back to the videos. Let's get back to it.
All right, so we're here in Altadena. We're going to be in Pasadena, and we're going to be in Arcadia. We're going to be giving back to the victims of the Eden fires. We received about $4,500 from GoFundMe and through my nonprofit, the Christopher Bailey Foundation. Okay, so we have a few people lined up to go bless. We're going to give them $500 each, and we're going to keep doing this until we give all the money to the people that need. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that helped make this possible. All my followers from TikTok, we appreciate you for making this happen. All I've ever wanted to do was help. I struggled for a long time, and now that I'm able to help people, it's become a passion, and it's a big part of what I do. The followers that support me have come together and made donations for the people of the Altadena fires, and that's why we're here today. Everything's totaled to about $4,400.
I already downloaded them. Can you see the light? I already downloaded all the videos. There is no. I already have them.
Everything is
And if you don't believe me, look, they're all right here. There's no getting rid of those videos. I already have them. It's too late. Oops, I'm sorry. I did it again.
That's the donations that were received by my agency, the Clover King Agency. The whole purpose was to give back to this community that were victims from the fires. Shortly after the fire, I had a child. I dealt with some surgery for my teeth, so it's taken time to get things together. But now that we're up and running, we're able.
But look, I'm not going to accept this whole. Let me do this. I am not going to accept the excuse that his partner gave to everybody, because before Clover King came and got in the box, his partner, whatever that guy's name is, I did Outcast. He said, I asked why hasn't he given all the donations to the fire victims? And the guy goes, oh, well, there was the protest. His teeth situation. He had a baby. Well, I'm not going to accept that as an excuse. Hold on, let me grab that video. I know where that video is at. I know where that. And it's too late. I already took the videos from his account anyways. Hold on. I know exactly where that account is at. Give me 1 second, everybody. Hold on. Why don't we talk about... Hold on. I know they posted the video already. Give me 1 second. Oh, where did that video go? Oh, no. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm looking on the wrong account. Because they did post when they were trying to explain. Hold on. I'm looking at two separate pages, everybody. All right. Why don't we play the video when his partner came and got in the box? Let's see. Is it right here? Okay, right here.
Can you explain to homie
Okay, let's play some of these clips back. Let's go ahead and play some of these clips. Because even the Chef Dan Carnes, and Benny's Barbecue, they were in a box. We were asking about the fake permits. Everybody wants to see my face. Hold on. I know a lot of people want to see who I am before we continue. There we go. Hello, sweet cheeks. There you go. Take a picture. Take a screenshot. They want to see my picture. There you go. There you go. What a handsome little fella. Okay, now that I show my picture, let's get back to doing what we're doing. It's okay, you can see the reflection. I'm not bothered. People have seen my face before anyways. I already showed my face. Anyways, let's get back. So this is Chef Dan Carnes and Benny's Barbecue the other day. I know, a fuzzy one, huh? All right.
About that piece of paper where they're claiming that they're fake permits and what that piece of paper actually is. Because I know you've been to a stand several times and you know exactly what.
So the permits are it's a seller's permit. It's a permit to sell. It's not a permit to.
But wait a minute. Chef Dan Carnes, or Dan Carnes, however he said it wasn't pronounced Carnes, was telling everybody that those are his QR codes. Benny's Barbecue said, no, that's a seller's. Can they try to at least come together and stick to the script? Stick to the script. Is it a seller's permit? Is it the QR code so they can pay? You just need to do it better and stick to the script. Let's run it back.
The permits are it's a seller's permit.
Because I know you've been to a stand several times and you know exactly what.
So the permits are it's a seller's permit. It's a permit to sell. It's not a permit to sell food on a sidewalk because there's no permit to sell.
Paper was my QR code. The reason I took it off the table is because I didn't want
No, you didn't. Okay, everybody has a whole different opinion on this. Let's run this back one more time. Wait a minute. They did it
several times and you know exactly what.
They did not understand the assignment, everybody. Nobody understood the assignment. Hold on. Yeah, Clover Convict. Hold on. I'll pin your account, buddy. And I'll pin your account while we play these clips. That's the account that has these clips.
So the permits are it's a seller's permit. It's a permit to sell. It's not a permit to sell food on a sidewalk because there's no permit to sell.
paper was my QR code. The reason I took it off the table is because I didn't want the health department to have my name or my business name.
So you didn't, Clover King, you didn't want the health department to have your name, your business name. Why not? You got shut down 3 times. Why didn't you want them to have your name and your business name? You've been shut down 3 times. You admitted it in a box. One more time for the people in the back.
Permit to sell food on a sidewalk because there's no permit to sell.
Paper was my QR code. The reason I took it off the table is because I didn't want the health department to have my name or my business name. That's why I took it off the table. You know what?
Okay, nobody understood the assignment. Nobody got the memo on exactly what to say when they got in the box. Hey, that's what he came and he said in the box. Don't come after me. He came and he got in the box. That's what he said. All three of them. All three of them got in the box. That's what they, directly from them. Don't come after me. That's exactly what they said. Let's grab another clip. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here.
Everybody got $100, including Lizzie got Ema gave me $1,400, and I handed it to everybody. Everybody got $100, including Lizzie got 180 plus gift cards. What do you want me to do, bro?
The money that Mimas gave you, and you lied about it. You lied about it. Nobody knew about it. Not even Queen knew about it. You even told Queen you were going to keep the $200 that you felt I owed you because that's just how you felt. When in fact, the money you gave me was way before anybody gave you money. The gift cards you gave me was only after I saw them because you sent me to get the ID out of your backpack. That's when I knew you were full of shit. And I just let you take you were fake, bruh. Yeah, he left. He left. He left. Look.
So LA Glizzy and him and Clover King were in a box on that one. Hold on, let me grab some more clips. And you can find the whole entire live stream on YouTube. Here's some more of what Clover King had to say. Hold on.
Didn't put ice in his cooler. Are you really crying because I didn't put ice in my cooler? You guys need to get elected.
Yes, we are very concerned because you did not put ice in the cooler. Here, you can see it for yourself. That way nobody thinks I'm making this up. What do you mean? You have food in a cooler. What is going on? Let's go.
Like, bro, if you're really that upset that I didn't put ice in my cooler, you have nothing better going on in yourselves. I promise you.
I'm sorry, sir, that is not cool at all. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm a stand-up guy.
Clover King explains why he has no ice in his cooler.
I know you said you've been shut down 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, one of the times you had no ice in the coolers.
You want me to explain why I do that?
Go ahead.
I can give you the rundown. Okay, so in the morning I go downstairs in my garage and I put 4 bags of frozen tater tots in the bottom of my cooler. And then I put...
Okay, tater tots. Okay, tater tots. You put 4 bags of tater tots in the bottom of the cooler. We'll let you continue.
Of frozen tater tots in the bottom of my cooler. And then I put all the meat on it. 1 bag of tater tots goes to 1 batch of burritos. As the tater tots get less, the meat gets less. But there's always something frozen in that fucking cooler. And it's enough frozen to keep that food cold for 3 hours that I'm out there.
How many people are accepting this explanation? Anybody? Anybody going to accept this? What he's trying to tell people? Anybody? Anybody? I hope nobody falls for this. Let's continue.
And it's enough frozen to keep that food cold for 3 hours that I'm out there. I'm usually only out there for about 3 or 4 hours. I get my money and I go home. All right?
Is that true? Is that true? You're in the food business, tater tots defrost quickly? He said he's only out there for like 3 hours. He said, I'm only out there for like 3 hours. Okay, sir. I'll let you tell the story.
3 hours that I'm out there. I'm usually only out there for about 3 or 4 hours. I get my money and I go home. All right? That's why I do that.
Oh, why not take the proper steps and just buy a couple bags of ice and drop them on there?
The answer is clear because the proper states.
You better calm down. I asked the right question. Why not buy a couple of bags of ice and take the proper steps to keep that food nice and cool. Why not? So I think I did ask a valid question. Why not take the proper steps and just buy a couple bags of ice and drop them on there?
The answer is clear because the proper food safety regulation states that the food must be kept at below 41 degrees to negate the food hazard zone.
And besides that,
All right, this guy from the health department, Chef Young, whatever. Okay, mister, you think the assigner of the assignment didn't understand the assignment? I get it. Yeah, nobody got the memo. The food isn't in there very long. So Phyllis is okay. Hold on. So Phyllis says the food isn't in there very long. He starts cooking very early in the morning. And he sell out. I didn't understand the rest. So Phyllis, do you think it's okay for what he's doing? You can please answer us. Do you think it's okay what he's doing? I'm waiting. Because nobody should be able to think that it's okay. Yeah, he said he doesn't want to buy coolers. I'm not even done.
The answer is clear because the proper food safety regulation states that the food must be kept at below 41 degrees to negate the food hazard zone.
and besides that, I don't have a lot of room in my cooler, bro. I don't have a lot of room in my cooler. So for me to
So buy some more coolers. Buy some more coolers. I don't have a lot of room in my coolers. No.
Proper food safety regulation states that the food must be kept at below 41 degrees to negate the food hazard zone.
And besides that, I don't have a lot of room in my cooler, bro. I don't have a lot of room in my cooler. So for me to put 2 bags or a bag of ice in there limits my ability to take as much food as I can. Then I have to buy more coolers. And it's more
There you go. You heard directly from his own mouth. He doesn't want to buy coolers. All you have to do is buy more coolers, buy bags of ice, and do it properly. That's all you have to do. They claim to make all this money. Yeah. They claim that they make all this money selling burritos. And you cannot afford another 2 coolers? Really? Come on.
So for me to put 2 bags or a bag of ice in there limits my ability to take as much food as I can. Then I have to buy more coolers. And it's more shit I have to carry. It's like, I figured this out. I've been doing it for 2.5 years. I promise you, nobody's ever gotten sick off my food. And if they have, I have never heard about it.
Exactly. You said it yourself, Clover King. If they have, you have never heard about it. It's probably because people didn't go back. The ones that did get sick, if they got sick, you didn't hear about it because they're like, nope, I'm not going back. Let's call it for what it is. That's why you never heard about it. If anybody got sick, they're all like, nope, I'm not going to buy burritos from that burrito guy, no more. So that's why you probably never heard about it.
Have to carry. It's like, I figured this out. I've been doing it for 2.5 years. I promise you, nobody's ever gotten sick off my food. And if they have, I have never heard about it. I'm telling you right.
Yeah, you never heard about it because people are, and if anybody did get sick, they decided not to go back to you. Simple as that. Let's grab some more clips. Let's grab some more clips from that live stream. But of course, so, hey, Go, how's it going, Go? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, everybody. My apologies if I didn't welcome everybody in. So, this is him deciding, like I said, That he was out handing out the money to the fire victims. Well, let's see.
The victims of the Eden fires, we received about $4,500 from GoFundMe, and
In the comments, he's crashing out on his live. Why is he crashing out? In the comments, Ale Glizzy said he forgot the 2K check and the 5K check. I saw with my own eyes. So if there was a $2,000 check and a $5,000 check on top of all the donations and the GoFundMe, last time I checked, $2,000 check and $5,000 check, or $7,000. He claimed that they only collected $4,495. Where is the money for the checks? Where is the money for the checks at? Clover King, you claimed you only got $4,495, and I already downloaded the videos to back that up. But Glizzy said he's seen a $2,000 check and a $5,000 check with his own eyes. So where is the money for those checks? Explain. A lot of people say it went to his teeth.
through my nonprofit, the Christopher Bailey Foundation. Okay, so we have a few people lined up to go bless. We're going to give them $500 each, and we're going to keep doing this until we give all the money to the people they need. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that helped make this possible. All my followers from TikTok.
Isn't this guy his little partner? Isn't this guy his partner? Right here. The one with my mouse. That's his partner, right? Okay, let's continue.
Appreciate you for making this happen. All I've ever wanted to do was help. I struggled for a long time, and now that I'm able to help people, it's become a passion, and it's a big part of what I do. The followers that support me have come together and made donations for the people of the Altanita fires, and that's why we're here today. Everything's totaled to about $4,464. Everything is transparent.
4,464. Hold on, let me write this down. Give me 1 second, everybody. On the, he just said 4,464. Hold on. Okay, so right there he said 4,464. Hold on. Let me run it back.
$164. Everything is transparent. Everything's totaled to about $4,464. Everything is transparent. That's the donations that we received.
Okay, hold on. So he said 4,464. Yeah. Hold on.
All right.
No, that's not it. Hold on.
All right, so we're here in Altadena. We're going to be in Pasadena, and we're going to be in...
So in this video, he said 4,495. Could we at least stick to the script? Somebody write the script out for this guy. Somebody. Could somebody help this guy write a script? Let me block this account. So what is it? Is it on your account, Clover Convict? Do you have that on your account? I'm trying to see if Clover Convict has that video on the account. Okay, upload it to your story immediately, please, so I could grab it.
Acadia. We're going to be giving back to the victims of the Eden fires. We received about $4,500 from GoFundMe and through my nonprofit, and from GoFundMe and $4,500 from...
Okay, $4,500. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we have 4,464. We have 4,495. Then we have 4,500. Somebody, keep these guys on the script, please.
Of the heat and fires, we received about $4,500 from GoFundMe and through my nonprofit, the Christopher Bailey Foundation. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, you know what? Somebody help this guy. This guy could not, to save him. I found the nonprofit. I did. I found the nonprofit. Somebody help this guy. Somebody, please help this guy. Let me grab some more clips. Hold on. Oh, give me 1 second. The second day. In your story, let me see if I can. Let me go to your account. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let me refresh this. Let's see what we got going on. I know. Jesus Cristo, please take the wheel because this is completely out of hand. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Who is requesting a box? Okay, I'll let him in right away.
All right, there we go.
Hey, what's going on, Glizzy?
Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, how you doing? Good evening. Hey, look, check it out. I appreciate you putting me on. You've been saying a couple things and I've been yelling at my phone like, let me in. All right. So, you played a clip earlier where you were saying like he made videos of giving the money out and everything, and this is just a lot. It's a big question that I feel that has been ignored by not just me but multiple other people that were asking him like, hey, how much money was, because we were still at the Santa Anita, and I had asked them, me and somebody else asked them, hey, is there any more money? We need more items or whatever. I think it was the last 2 days of cooking, and they needed more food or whatever, and he clearly had said he didn't have any more. And then when we had this fallout, like I said, because this whole thing that happened, bro, like I said, just to get it right, because there's a lot of comments and stuff that say, oh, I'm a hater, I'm jealous. I'm not hating on nothing. I'm not jealous on anything that dude has or the way he gets.
Give me 1 second, please. Glizzy, can you give me 1 second, please?
Go.
Let's bring up Mima. Mima has been very, very disrespected by Clover. Hi, Mima.
Hi.
How's it going, Mima? I've been watching your live streams to see what's going on. Do you want to kind of explain, if you would like to? It's up to you.
Oh, I don't. I just came on here to tell Glizzy that, to back Glizzy up. Like every time they needed food, I'm the one that bought all the food for the last 5 days of that whole thing.
Right. And so that's what I was trying to get at, was that they had asked for more money. He said he didn't have any more, and this and that. We have this fallout over this drama that happened. Not drama, but the facts that had happened, and the fact that Mimo had uploaded that video, like I said prior, that was like the torch for us, where we opened our eyes. We're like, hold on, because like I said, Mimo's video never was about bashing or anything. She was just being transparent on what she gave. And I realize now, thinking back in hindsight, why it made him so uncomfortable, because it contradicted everything he had told us. Better yet, didn't tell us, right? And so it's stuff like that, bro. And just like, a lot of people say, hey, why didn't you say anything before? And why did you wait so long? Because when you're involved and you're doing things from your heart, you're not thinking like, oh, is this and this and that, or if you do have a suspicion, you're like, nah, and it's like, you don't want to think the worst of someone that you're doing something good with, but to find out that the other person is doing it with malice or bad intention or just bad faith, it's like, what the heck, dog? And So that's when I pretty much was like, yo, what's up? What's going on, or whatever. And basically, he wanted us to make a video and all that. And I wouldn't make a video for him, and a couple other friends wouldn't want to make videos for him, and he was mad, he was angry, and that's how all of this started. I just want people to know that all this started, this little what people are calling drama that I started. I didn't start anything. He was the one talking behind my back. He was the one. When I say talking behind my back, bro, not only making fun of where I choose to live, because I do live in an RV, like I said, and a lot of people wish they could live in an RV. Anyways, irrelevant.
So,
he was just deflecting. He was deflecting with all that stuff. And
sorry to cut you off, Lizzie. Mimo, I just want to verify what you just said. That the last 5 days, while this was going on, you were the one that went out and purchased the food needed.
Yeah, when we showed up because we drove 16 hours, and then we showed up Monday morning, and nobody was cooking when we showed up. And so, like, I went in there and I was like, why is nobody cooking? And the only one that was there was Chef and Tio at the moment, and they were like, oh, we don't have food. So I brought in like 4 or 5
there's 3 or 4
large ice chests worth of food that we drove down from Oregon. And then the next morning we went and bought another like $800 worth of food. And then the next morning we brought another load of food. And then we brought one more load of food for the last 2 days. And we left Thursday afternoon. We left because, like, one of the reasons I left is I got really uncomfortable because Clover was trying to convince me to take half of what I had donated to the Santa Anita Raceway and go with him to start a second, like, giveaway over in the Palisades fire. And there was just a bunch of red flags, and I was like, I'm out. I've done what I need to do, and I'm going home.
So he was trying to take he was trying to take food from one location over to another location.
Yeah.
of the whole, everything.
Well, he was trying to take half of the donations half of the food I donated, and then half of the donations he wanted to like load up in my husband's trailer and have us drive to another location in the Palisades and start a whole nother thing. And he was getting all mad because he said money was missing and all these things were going down, and there was just a lot of red flags.
Let me cut you off right there, Mima. When you said about the money missing, that's another thing that I just figured out today. I don't know where along I saw a video of him saying that he had to pay, I don't know, the porta potties out of his pocket, or I don't know, somewhere. I saw a video somewhere saying that. And that really kind of triggered me more, because I was just like, hold on. He didn't pay for no dang porta potties. My ex-wife is the one that provided the first round of porta potties. That was paid by Hood Visions, Uncle Jimmy's son, with what people had donated to him, which was about $200, and then he paid 100 and something out of his own money, and that was sent via Cash App to my ex-wife. Then when that run was done, that's when I believe Santa Anita donated some porta potties. Keyword, donated. And then he had said that he paid someone, which was the third company that had provided most of the porta potties for like 4, 5, 6 days, somewhere. I'm not too sure, either 4 or 5 or 6 days. And he had said that he paid $400 or $500 out of his own pocket to the porta potty guy. Come to find out, coincidentally, I start backtracking, and there's a video on my account that we made for that company, like giving them a shout out or whatever. This was prior to everything. And he's giving them a shout out, and he said that he paid those people the money for the porta potties. I talked to the guy today, bro. Clearly told me he did not receive any payment or anything. He said the only thing he received was $100 from Foodie via Cash App, which was a day prior to him taking the porta potties, which was for gas. And somewhere along the line, like a day or two before he was done providing porta potties, he said he received 2 $50 gift cards. That's it. And I just was just like, what? Like, another bullshit lie. Sorry, another BS lie. You know, I'm just like, bruh, just little by little, people are coming forward and saying, and and mentioning things like, hey, you know, this, that, or hey, I also donated and I asked the question and I was blocked or I was pretty much ousted. And I'm just like, it's just crazy, bro, to see all this, to think all that, and to just
No,
see it come.
and I get it. I get it. That there's a lot going on with this entire
because
situation.
because
Like I said,
because I
I
was there
watched.
and I was involved. And when I say
Yeah,
involved, I mean, we all participated in something good, and to have it tainted with something like that, bro, by someone like that is just
give me one
sucks.
second, Glizzy. This
I
Natalie Gonzalez, I'm tired of seeing Natalie Gonzalez. She obviously believes everything that Clover King has to say. So give me one second. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I am blocking that account. You're no longer welcome here, Natalie Gonzalez. And sorry about that.
I just want to make it clear too, before I get off of here. As for the gift cards to Sizzlers, I personally didn't care if they got spent right, but they came directly from one of my followers, and she was actually asking me and making sure they were spent right. And so every time they mock those gift cards, they're mocking my follower. Like, they're not even mocking me. And the whole thing just makes me really sad, and I'm sad it turned out this way, but I learned my lesson, and I definitely won't be helping him ever again.
Thank you, Mima. We appreciate you going out there and helping out in every which way that you could. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all that, but don't let that discourage you from in the future continuing to do the great work that you do.
Oh, it doesn't discourage me. It just makes me want to do it more.
Thank you, Mima. You have a blessed
Yep.
evening, and don't lose any sleep over all this.
Oh, I don't. Don't worry. You guys have a good night.
Hey,
Have
good
a good
night,
night.
Mima.
Good night.
All right, Big Red. All right,
Yeah,
guys, have a good night, and I appreciate you letting me come on and just to get that out, because just, you know, it sucks, man, when you're on this end and you see comments and you want to respond to every single one, but I'm just like, you know what? I can't do that. You know, I can't. I already said what I said. I've said what I said, and you were showing what you were showing earlier with the emails and the website. I didn't even know some of the stuff that you had up or hadn't seen, and I was just like, damn, like, you know,
and
because
we're not done.
when you're friends with
Glizzy,
someone, bro, when you're friends with someone, sometimes you don't ask those deep questions because you don't really want to believe that person could possibly or is, you know what I'm saying, bro? And sometimes it takes a certain event or something to happen for you to be like, hold on, what? Wait. And you open your eyes and you look a little deeper and you're like, you know what? It's time to depart. It's time to get away, you know?
I get it, Glizzy, and stay tuned. We have a lot more coming that's going to be coming out. So I want to thank you for getting in the box. You have a blessed evening, and our fight is not even close to being over.
Likewise, man. And hey, if you ever need to contact me, message me or ask me anything or, you know, whatever, let me know, bro.
All right, Glizzy, you have a good night, bro.
Likewise, bye.
Like I said, our fight is not done. I am going to say that. Clover doesn't know what he just stepped into. He should have never disrespected me or the community, because he cannot keep his story straight on what was collected, how much money was collected. There's no accountability. Let me call it for what it is, because I got some more clips. Give me 1 second. No accountability. Let me grab this clip. All right, let's listen to what he has to say. All right, let's go.
Going to Pasadena to bless all the people that deserve it, that have lost their homes, with the money that was donated. There's nothing else.
We're already March 10th. Why did he hold on to that money for so long?
What do you mean, why? He had other shit going on in his life.
Oh, no. Oh, I know you're not going to use that.
Okay, no, it don't matter. See, look, I
decided to hold on to that money until now that he started getting called out. All of a sudden, he wants to go.
Well, because I think
Your answer when I asked you why did it take so long, you're all like, he's busy in life. He has things to do. He's a busy man. That's
You realize that man just had a child, right?
yes.
And I'm going to say this.
Why did it take you so long to get that done?
I just told you that, bro. Like after the fires, there was protests, and then there was rain, and then I got my teeth fixed. I've been out of work for 2 weeks because I've been recovering from surgery. This week, I will be going to Pasadena to bless all the people.
So his little partner try to say they try to say because of the protests, because of his teeth, and all these other things. How are you going to use that and run it back?
That deserve it, that have lost their homes with the money that was donated. There's nothing else.
We're already March 10th. Why did he hold on to that money for so long?
What do you mean, why? He had other shit going on in his life.
Oh, no. Oh, I know you're not going to use that.
Okay, no, it don't matter. See, look,
I decided to hold on to that money until now that he started getting called out. All of a sudden, he wants to.
Well, because I think
your answer when I asked you why did it take so long, you're all like, he's busy in life. He has things to do. He's a busy man.
You realize that man just had a child, right?
Yes.
And
let me tell you something. So he had a child, the protest, his dental procedure. Can you keep up with the script, please? Yeah, we showed that earlier. It was raining. It was cloudy. It was... Could somebody write them a script? Somebody write them a script so they can all stick to it, please. While the victims to the LA fires lose everything, these guys are over here playing with people instead of taking the money. We want receipts. We want to see how much was collected in cash apps. We want to know how much was collected in any payment apps. I don't care if it's cash apps, Venmos, PayPals, Zales. I don't care. We need to know. We need some receipts. That's what we need. Because when Klovers out there doing this, when he's out there doing this nonsense, trying to, for the greater cause, this was last year. This was just last year. When he's doing these type of deals and then he's pocketing money, collecting cash apps, he's collecting cash apps, trying to do, work for the greater cause, but he's using EBT to buy the hot dogs and the hot dog buns and things of that nature. So he's collecting cash apps, which is cash money, but he's paying with EBT. Do you see everything that he's doing wrong? That is ridiculous. So you collect cash, but you pay with EBT. And I have the video to back it up. And if you don't believe I have the video, let me grab it. So that way nobody says I made up that receipt. That way nobody says I made up that receipt. Let me grab it. Let me grab the video. It's right here. Let's see. Here it is. And I'll show you the same receipt that I have up on the screen in the video. And we'll compare the receipts. Here's the video.
Good morning, guys. So if you don't know, The courthouse is closed today due to cyber attack on the internet. I guess, I don't know. I found out about it about 11:59 last night. So no work today at the courthouse. However, I took it upon myself to do a hot dog giveaway in downtown LA. So that's what we're doing right now. We're getting hot dogs, buns, ketchups. We'll be out there about 10 o'clock if you guys want to support. You know,
when he says, if you guys want to support, I already know what support means. If you guys want to support, some people said, oh no, that means if you want to go out and help serve hot dogs or whatever. No. When he says, if you guys want to support, I know exactly what he means. Send me those cash apps. Send me those CAs.
tune in. It's going to be me, Glizzy. Jimmy's sick, so he won't be there, but we're going to have some fun today. So, all right, guys, check it out. I got about 125 hot dogs, a couple packs of onions, some mustard. I already have ketchup in the car. I got about 10 packs of buns. Let's see how much this costs. Just in case you guys want to do this in your neighborhood or in your city and help the homeless, let's see how much this costs right now so you can have an idea how much it's going to cost you.
He's a manipulator. He knows how to manipulate people. When he talks about feeding the homeless and doing this and doing that, he knows how to manipulate people. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything.
To do something like this. All right, guys, $85 total is what it costs to get all these hot dogs, all these buns.
There's the receipt. There's the receipt. Here's the receipt. There's the receipt that's in the video. And there's the receipt of the screenshot that I took. He posted the video. He's the one that posted the video on his account. Look at the app, Clover King Los Angeles. BBT food, $84.25. It shows right there. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. The ending balance is... I don't know where the ending balance is. $25.70. $25.70. Yeah, $25.70 is the ending balance. 79? Looks like 70 to me. Caleb is live right now.